Hey guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley, and I want to welcome you back to yet another video of When a Beat Drops. And like always, I'm here to give you my 5 hottest beats in music of this week. So of course, you gotta stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so let's dive into this week's beats. So there has been a lot going on in the music world, and the first thing we have to talk about is my homegirl Kehlani. Now you guys know I love Kehlani so much. I sat here and raved about her first album, Sweet Sexy Savage. I still think it's one of the best albums in 2017 so far. And yeah, so she made headlines this week, and the reason why she was making headlines was because she had to put a fan or a non-fan, I don't know if you want to call it a fan, but she had to put that person in his, I think it was a guy, his place. So basically, she's on her Sweet Sexy Savage tour, the SSS, that's 3 S's tour, and at one of her recent shows, there was a person in the audience that screamed the name Kyrie. Now I don't know if it had anything to do with the simple fact that the Cavs, they lost the NBA championship to the Warriors this past week, or whatever the case may be. They basically got their ass beat, but the person screamed Kyrie. And if you guys know any history with Kehlani, she was in a relationship with Kyrie, and then it was this whole thing with Party Next Door. Did she try to commit suicide? It was obviously a dark time in her life. And she basically, when the person did it, she kind of stopped the show. She was, asking people in the crowd, who said that? He said that? Did you say that? Like, she was basically bossing up to the person that screamed Kyrie, because obviously they were trying to obviously get a reaction out of her. And, some people were saying, oh, I think she was overreacting. She was doing too much and stuff like that. So, quickly after the video went viral and stuff, she actually responded to the whole situation before deleting it. But, I follow my girl. So, I caught on to it. But basically what she said in this post was, after a year of being tormented, harassed, people sending me death threats, showing up to festivals in jerseys, throwing shit at me and chanting names, bullying my family in school, at the grocery store, walking down the street, shit that I never even spoke on because I dealt with my problems like an adult on my own. For once, I finally stood up for myself. After a year of depression and therapy, moving away to a new city because of it, I finally stood up for myself. I've held concerts where they screamed the name at me and I ran off. I had a panic attack and cried. I'm finally confident, fearless, and unashamed. It felt good as hell to do what I did. So bring on whatever you want, because I'm proud of myself. My team is proud of me. My mom is proud of me. I wish you peace. Oh, and you couldn't get the last day, and you couldn't last a day in my shoes, basically. So I'm proud of her as well. Like, that whole Kyrie situation, like, literally, that is like so old at this point in time. Like I said, and like she said, she's come like a long way. She's just doing her damn things, putting out popping ass music, and just doing like positive things. Like, if you guys follow her on social media, that literally every city that she stops in for her tour, she donates things to like the local shelter and stuff like that. So it's kind of like we live in a society, the negativity, like, when I tell you, it weighs down on my soul. Like, and it doesn't even happen to me, but it's just like kind of like seeing things on social media and just seeing how people are. Like, it's just, so I would have to say, as a fan of Kehlani and just knowing the things that she's went through, definitely just a little over a year ago, things weren't all so good. So yeah, I mean, if I was her and that person did that to me, I would definitely call their asses out too. So yeah, definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts on this whole Kehlani situation. Other than that, we're gonna move on to my second beat of this week. And my second beat of this week, we gotta talk about another singer. Now, this girl, she done pissed all the black people off. And the person I'm referring to is Tinashe. So recently, Tinashe, she did a interview with the Guardian, and basically the whole, I guess you can say, like, the whole aura or the whole realm of the interview is basically, just Tinashe expressing why she doesn't feel like her career popped the way it popped. Because, I mean, if you were to ask us, like, what's the biggest Tinashe record, literally the biggest one is probably her song 2 On. And 2 On came out maybe 2-1 is probably like 3 or 4 years old right now, but she hasn't really had like a really big hit since then and stuff. So, you know, she just basically was just talking about, you know, reasons why she believes that she hasn't, you know, had that spark as of yet. But one of the reasons that basically pissed a lot of people off was race issue, colorism. So Tinashe, she is I feel like if you have black, you black, whatever. But her dad is like African. I think he's like Nigerian or something. I know her dad is like African, and I think her mom is like some kind of like white. I don't know, something like that. But she's half black, which means she's black. But she feels like colorism definitely, you know, has a huge part in why she hasn't been so successful, especially within the black community. And the quote that she said in the interview is exactly what caused people to go off. And she said, there's colorism involved in the black community, which is very apparent. It's about trying to find a balance where I'm a mixed woman, and sometimes I feel like I don't fully fit into the black community. They don't fully accept me, even though I see myself as a black woman. The disconnect is confusing sometimes. A shrug, I am what I am. So I feel like, you know, nobody ever looked at her like she wasn't a black woman. Number one. Number two, I definitely don't feel like race plays an issue as far as like why she's not successful amongst the black community. And I guess she kind of trickles into why she's just not successful overall. Because I mean, I can name people that ain't got black in them, and you know, we love them. We got people like Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke, he ain't black, he is not black, but we love us some Robin Thicke. Justin Timberlake. Now Justin Timberlake, he's more so from the pop world, but I know a lot of black people that fucks with Justin Timberlake. Tina Marie, rest in peace. Like, she's not from my era, but if you learn your music history, Tina Marie and Rick James, when they got together, love. So I just feel like race is definitely not an issue, or her being accepted by the black community or not being accepted has nothing to do with her lack of, you know, being successful. And I mean, you know, I feel like she's still very much early on in her career anyway, you know, so I just feel like she just needs to I guess just keep trying. Like, just don't give up. Like, bro, I've been on YouTube for freaking 3 years and I still don't even have 1,000 subscribers. Like, I feel like I just been working so hard. I've been putting all into this. I don't know how many people gonna watch this video. It might be 15 people that's gonna watch this video, but look, I'm still making videos and stuff like that, and you just gotta keep going. It's like persistence is key is what I hear. So, you know, I'm still trying to like do, you know, persistence as well. So yeah, Tinashe, I just think the whole colorism thing is not, I mean, literally, I think it was like 2 other songs other than 2-1 that I really like from her, which is the song with A$AP Rocky, skipping my mind right now, and she had a song called All Hands on Deck. But I mean, Tinashe, like, girl, cut it out. Just keep working. You'll get where you want to be. Persistence is key, like I said. But other than that, we're going to move on to my third beat of this week, and I have to talk about the XXL 2017, I would say 2017 freshman class. And I didn't even realize it was that time of year again, but I'm just going to read down the list of people who made this year's freshman class. And surprisingly, compared to last year, I know majority of the rappers this time. So the artists that are part of XXL's 2017 freshman class include A Boogie, who's from New York, Amine, Kamaya, XXXTentacion, and Kyle, P&B Rock, Ugly God, Cap G, Playboy Cardi, and Made in Tokyo. So the only artist I've never heard of on here is really Made in Tokyo. I recently kind of got my attention drawn to the XXXTentacion person because he got jumped on stage or something like that, but I don't know not one song from him. But Cap G also, I think, did I say Cap G? Cap G. I heard Cap G's name before, but I don't know Cap G's song. Made in Tokyo, never heard of him before. But A Boogie with the hoodie, you know, I'm from New York. He's all over New York radio, so I absolutely know A Boogie without a doubt. Like, so I was happy for him. He's definitely been killing it, so he definitely deserves a spot. Kamaya, I don't know really too many of her songs, but I know that song she has with Drake and YG, the Why You Always Hatin'. She's the one that's on the chorus for that. So it's dope to just first of all see as female, because I don't even think they had a female on the cover last year. As I said, XXL, Kyle. I know Kyle because he has that I Spy song with Lil Yachty. P&B Rock, we all know P&B Rock by now, like, so I think everyone knows him. Ugly God, I've heard of Ugly God before, but I might know one or two songs. I feel like it, because nowadays I feel like I be hearing songs and I know the songs, but I don't even know who the artist be. But I'm aware of who Ugly God is. Like I said, Cap G, I don't know Cap G's song, but I've heard his name. Playboi Carti, I am in love with his music. Y'all know recently his song was my song of the week. Magnolia and Woke Up Like This is my jams. I love Playboi Carti. And yeah, Made in Tokyo, like I said, I didn't know. But I feel like this is a good, you know, wrap up, I guess you can call it, or a good combination for the rappers that are out right now. One thing I can definitely say is I like when, you know, XXL brings, you know, light to these artists that I may or may not know, because then we literally get to see them blossom and grow within like this next past year. Because I remember when Uzi and Yachty and them was on the cover last year, and I was like, I don't know who these people are. Now I can sing their songs and they've like become bigger and stuff like that. So I definitely think that this year's cover is dope, especially because I know half of the people on them. But definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts on the 2017 XXL freshman class. My fourth beat of this week, I have to talk about Xscape getting their own reality show on Bravo. So we all know they're getting back together, you know, performing or getting ready to perform together for the first time in so many years. I mentioned in a couple of videos back that they were getting their own biopic, or they were working on their own biopic and stuff like that. And I don't know if I mentioned in that video, but I might have, because when I did the story, they were shopping around on trying to do a reality show as well, and it looks like that's definitely going to happen. They are supposedly getting their own reality show on Bravo, and it makes sense because we all know Kandi is on Bravo for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So basically this is supposed to be like a docu-series, and it's supposed to follow the group as they prepare to get ready for their first performance in years. And this first performance is going down next month at Essence Festival, so you know everybody is hyped for that. So the show's supposed to be airing in October. It's supposed to come back around the same time as Real Housewives of Atlanta, so it can kind of like piggyback off of it and stuff like that. And I think it's pretty cool. I mean, one of the biggest, you know, contributions to the, well, they all have like a big contribution, but Kandi, you know, she's a part of this network, so why not use what she has on this network to, you know, kind of bring it up. So I'm definitely here for it. Yeah, I will be tuned in when it comes on, especially because I missed the Real Housewives this past season, so I'm just trying to catch up on everything I be missing, because I don't be watching like TV like that no more. So yeah, but if you're excited for this Xscape reality show to be hitting Bravo, definitely let me know your thoughts. Do you think we're gonna see some drama? Because you know, last year when they had their Unsung, I didn't think they was ever gonna come back from that, but you know, they proved us all wrong. So yeah, other than that, I have to go to my last beat of this week. And my last beat of this week, I have to just give a shout out to Ariana Grande. So I think like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I talked about the Manchester bombing that happened after her show in Manchester. Obviously, she's on her Dangerous Women tour, and that claimed the lives of like 20-something people. Many more were injured and stuff like that. And basically, you know, everyone was devastated who was involved with that situation. Obviously, she was devastated as well, because these are people that came to see her, and some people never even made it home. But you know, the city of Manchester is basically giving her an honorary citizenship, which basically means that they're honoring her and giving her the citizenship to the city for basically putting on for Manchester. You know, she didn't really, you know, shy away from the city. She came back shortly after the incident occurred. You know, she visited some of the victims in the hospital. She paid for some of the funerals for people who passed in the situation. And obviously we all know that she did her One Love Music Manchester concert, where she had like, you know, Black Eyed Peas and Pharrell, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, and they raised millions and millions of dollars. So their way of giving back to her and, you know, thanking her for all that she's done for the city is to give her honorary, you know, citizenship, and I think that's pretty dope. So shout out to Ariana Grande. Other than that, those are my 5 hot beats of this week. Okay guys, so thank you for tuning into this week's video, and of course you know I have to end every single video by reminding you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and share. It will greatly be appreciated. I have one quick note to leave you guys with this week, and I just have to remind you guys that the BET Awards will be airing on June 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I told you before, I'm definitely going to watch the show. I'm going to come back and talk about it. So don't forget to tune into the BET Awards, because probably the next video that you see from me will be about it. Maybe another video before that, but definitely for sure the next music related video will have to deal with the 2017 BET Awards. I'm so excited, and as much as people try to front on the BET Awards, they know they be at home with their mama in their living room watching them just like the rest of us. Other than that, I have to leave you with my song of the week. And my song of the week, I talked about this last week, and I was like, I cannot wait to hear this song. It came out literally yesterday, and that's all I've been bumping. And I am talking about DJ Khaled featuring Ariana and Bryson Tiller with Wild Thoughts. Not only did they drop just the song, but they dropped the music video as well. And literally, it is fire. Like, from the very first listen, I absolutely love that song. DJ Khaled, he definitely did his thing with the whole Maria, you know, Carlos Santana sample. Like, it's just amazing. So if you want to check out that video in its entirety, you can definitely head over to my blog at www.jade-ashley94.blogspot.com. Once again, I thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. So bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.